Good morning. It is Friday. Yeah. See, Bassman, you threw me off this morning when you said, he's like, it's Monday. I'm like, no. In my head, I didn't say, no, Bassman, it's Friday. But that's still playing on my mind when I went to say Happy Friday. I was getting ready to say,
Monday.
good beginning of the week, everybody.
Just another manic Friday.
Where's C. Griller with that? He's got something going. Uh, Good morning, Mr. Kevin, the Bass Man. How you feeling this morning, Mr. Kevin? You feeling any better?
Doing pretty well. How about you, Tiny?
I'm home. We, as you guys know, we were in Cincinnati. Zoe got three of her 11 important checkup appointments done. Two of them went swimmingly. One of them went all to hell. Some of you know that she has liver problems, which she does. They used to say she has the liver of someone that's been drinking for 50 years. Well, now it's about 60, 65 years.
You need to get her off the hard stuff.
I know. She gets the shakes and you just can't. I mean, it's the diet cola she drinks. It's just
Get the DTs.
got the DTs, yeah. And I don't have the DTs. I have the Tourette's, and my Tourette's is working overtime this morning. So if you see me messing with my glasses and twitching, and it's Tourette's. I wish I had the auditory Tourette's. Just yell, Well, see, I don't think I would cuss because I don't cuss. Well, I do cuss, but not all that bad. And
those people that do it don't know they're cussing that bad.
So, right. I don't use cussing as an emphasis. I use it as an adjective. That thing. Something like that. It's not for effect.
Yeah, you do it for the colorful metaphors.
Right. Which is, my one of my doctors says that's actually pretty intelligent
there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, come on! Of course, I'm going to do a Star Trek reference.
Right. But I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. I know you. Do you still have the goose egg, or going down, or
mark up here?
You hit the side.
I hit the cement right here on the side of my head.
Oh wow! Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Your shoulder hit, and then you. Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, but is the concrete okay?
My neck was a mess still is apparently, but I'm not noticing it near as bad as I was earlier in the week. But they told me it's going to take me 2 weeks to get over the soreness. So
right. Were you coming into the new house, or was it at the condo?
No, this was actually at my storage unit.
Oh, okay. It's the storage unit going to charge you for the cracked concrete?
Yes, they are. I have to repair the concrete. They found some broken glass there after I left. And it was so much pressure that it turned the sand into glass. So.
Sorry, it was. Bassman asked if the concrete was okay, and I just had to add to it, because that's what good friends do.
No, of course.
How you feeling this morning, Bassman?
Yeah, it's Monday.
It's Monday. Not yet.
And I got up this morning, and I just, like I said, it was just like Monday. Okay, start another week here.
Let's start another week. Uh, See, if we wouldn't have had the show today, if something would like we couldn't have got back from Cincinnati yesterday, like if we'd had to stay another day and traveled today, Bassman would have been all messed up. He would have
Oh, I
like
would have been. I'd have been through for the week.
the Monday of Wednesday 2 Fridays ago. Bassman would be
Yeah.
all like, if you could have
Mm.
followed that, that was genius of you. If you could have followed what I just spat out my mouth, but well, we're feeling all right. Got some stuff done with Zoe. That's good. Got her. She went to the cardiologist. Her cardiology appointment. Uh, all as steady as she goes. The same. The problems she had or has haven't got any worse. Her liver issue has gotten worse, but they pushed the now. This is what I couldn't get. This is what I can't get. I hope they're not watching because I'll get in trouble. They're at a doctor's appointment on the way to a doctor's appointment, so I hope Zoe's not watching because I'll get in trouble. Because I'm a sharer. I share. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. But before, it was within 2 years, and that was a year ago. So we were coming up on the year. Within the next year, she would have needed a transplant, and that's hard to think of. A 15-year-old having a liver transplant, but now it's worse. But they've said within the next 5 years, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I questioned them on it. I said, well, before it was 2 years, and now that it's worse, it's 5 years. What's changed? And they said, well, for one, her medicines, combination of medicines, is going to help slow it down. And her diet and stuff has changed. They didn't tell her to change her diet. Zoe has taken it upon herself to change her diet. I mean, she doesn't. You guys have seen her. She doesn't need to go on a diet. I mean, she's an average size kid. Even though I'm big, she's she's an average size kid. But she's lost like 22, 23 pounds since October, and
She didn't have
her
that to lose.
it's her changing her own diet. She doesn't snack all the time anymore, like kids do. They're on the internet, they're playing their games, and they're snacking. She doesn't snack anymore. Rarely does she snack, and she's drinking a lot more water, and she's just. It's not fasting, but she'll eat twice a day, but from like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, until like 1 or 2 the next day, she's pretty much fasting other than drinking water and the
Mm.
occasional diet soda. Uh, Zero soda, not diet soda, but well, same thing. But yeah, she's doing real good. They said her muscle mass has went up 2% since October, and you think 2%, that's a small number. In a 15-year-old girl, a young lady, apologize, a 15-year-old young lady, 2% is actually huge. Since October, what, 5 months, 6 months? That's awesome. So I'm really proud of her, and I'm really glad for the couple uh, good appointments that we had, that everything is steady as she goes with a couple of her conditions, and just the one bad. So if anyone wanted an update, there is a Zoe update. So I think I'll quit waffling now. Excuse me, running my mouth. I watch too many English UK shows. I've picked up lingo like waffle is running your mouth. Uh, and I say could do a lot. Like, you want to go with me down to the store? Could do, instead of yeah, I can go. Could do.
Yeah, sure.
Proper. I say proper. Now I don't. I need to just move to England.
Yep.
That's what I need
Yeah.
to. I
Okay.
mean, nine out of 10 of my subscriptions to stuff on YouTube are from the UK and Wales, and I'm like, how did this happen? And just
Well, it happened to me for watching too much Doctor Who.
Yeah.
yeah, that
Red
happens.
Dwarf,
Red Dwarf.
love that. Are you
I
being
forgot about that
served?
show.
Yeah, you know how many British shows I watch?
They're out there and they've got some good shows. I used to be a security guard.
I'm trying to remember that Vicar one.
Oh yeah,
She's funny.
yeah. I uh I used to be a security guard. Whenever I couldn't work in the coal mines anymore, I went to work as a security guard for a coal mines for a strip mine. And in the middle of the night, I could go to one place right next to where they were working, and I had a little one of those little 5-inch black and white TVs, with the like 12-foot antenna on it. What I would do was I would take a piece of wire and wrap it around it and run it out to the antenna on my truck and wrap it around the antenna so I could get even more. I could get one channel, and in the middle of the night on Saturdays and Sundays, they would have Red Dwarf. Uh, what is it? When they play them back to back to back to back.
Marathon.
Oh,
Marathon. They would have Red Dwarf marathons on this, UHF channel every weekend. So I would sit there and watch Red Dwarf for 6-8 hours. Okay,
Of course,
waffle.
they stole the strip pit, but
Yeah. Well, I was at where they were working was actually right above the entrance to where you come up on the mountain.
mm-hmm.
So I would park with my driver's side right next to the edge so I could look down and see lights to see if anybody was coming. And it was like on a plateau of like a 400-foot rise where they were working. And you couldn't get up the sides in any vehicle. I mean, you could walk up, but how are you going to carry away a big,
bulldozer.
1,000-ton D9 dozer, But yeah, it was fun watching Red Dwarf on the weekends. As soon as you said that, it just all come flooding back to me. Well, let's go ahead. Now that we're 15 minutes in and waffle, let's say hello to the fine folks in here. First off the bat this morning, we have Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir, and thank you for your PayPal donation to the channel. That's going to come in clutch. That was perfect timing, sir. I really appreciate that, and Lala and Zoe appreciate that, and the channel appreciates it. So thank you very much. A grand and glorious day for this Irishman. Hey to everyone from wild, wonderful West Virginia. Hope everything is going great for you today. This is a day the Lord has given us. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Absolutely. In case you folks didn't
Amen.
know, Dr. 55 Chevy is a doctor in biblical studies and is the man of the cloth for many, many years. And to meet him in person, great guy. Oh, update on Cincinnati. 55 Chevy is booked into a hotel and ready to go for Cincinnati. So guaranteed to see
Nice.
55 Chevy again this year.
If you are planning on going,
Book
now
now.
is the time to get your
Book
room
Yeah.
book now.
Time to
because
book is now.
the as it was last year, there is a music festival downtown, which is hard to tell where Cincinnati starts and stops, but
It
it
starts in the middle of Kentucky and it ends in the middle of Pennsylvania. So it's pretty
really, and then just anything in it they consider it, and the
right.
rest of it's traffic jam. But they uh, they have that festival this year again,
Again.
and last year it got tight toward the deadline, and they raised the room prices considerably.
Right.
So if you can get them now, now's the
Now is the time.
to get on it.
Absolutely. Look at this guy right here.
Cool stuff I like. Good morning, friends. Love the thumbnail today. It was quite a thumbnail.
Yeah,
Channel member and a good channel in his own right. Good to see you, Mr. Palladino.
got a picture of my truck.
Oh yeah, the old 32 Ford. Yeah, I made that yesterday. It was looking up I was trying to find the not YouTube, Facebook of the guy I used to build hot rods with. He has passed on now, but he had a YouTube specifically for the cars he's had over the years and the cars that we had built together. And that happens to be one of, I think it's his cousin, but I've actually seen that car in person. It's a beautiful car. It's rat rod style. In case you folks don't know what rat rod is, it's has an unfinished look on the outside, but the motor, transmission, rear end, chassis, and everything is actually brand new. But rusty body and stuff like that. I love that style. Channel member is Coin Stuff I Like and has a great channel himself. So I know all 11 people that are in here right now know who Coin Stuff I Like is. But if you're new and yup, that guy, right? See him next to the other guy.
Oh, over there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, over there. Check out Coin Stuff I Like. Very informative channel. Very informative channel. Great videos. And yeah, very good channel. So go over and check him out. Leave him a subscription. Tell him Tiny sent you. I hear a test.
Yeah, the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
This is only a test. Hopefully. SF Kim Rush. Hello, one and all. Hello, buddy. Thank you for joining us all the way from the West Coast out in California. Thank you, sir, for joining us this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and take this next one too, if it's okay with you, Mr.
You
Kevin.
got it, man.
Good morning. Oh, the sunshine is back. Tiny Bass Man and Kevin with a cup of coffee on the Dr. Pepper soda this morning. I'm getting my caffeine from that and the 1,200 milligrams that I've already taken this morning. It is the one, the only, the former gatekeeper. Got to say the former now because, It is Kilo Man. Good morning, ma'am.
King of mine.
Kilo Man. Used to work the gates so fine. Let's see. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to one another. Hey, welcome back.
SSM. Is that Silver Stacking Mama?
Hey, good call. Heck yeah. I like that with the cat.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Good to see you.
Baby Huey123, good guy right there, folks. Good morning, all. Happy Friday. Really good guy right there. Know him outside of YouTube. First met him outside of YouTube, not in person. I wish I could meet him in person. He'd get a big fat man hug from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, you haven't been hugged unless you've been hugged by a fat man. I'm telling you. Find yourself a big boy and get a hug. Good morning, Baby Huey123. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, Bass man, Bass.
What they're gonna do when they coming for you?
Threatening with a Monday on a Friday.
I'm telling you.
Miss Amy Harrell, channel member, moderator. Good morning, Tiny, Kevin, and Bassman. Good to see you, Miss Amy.
Thank you for your membership, ma'am. Really, really good to see you. Oh, this one's you.
Well, hello there, Miss Windy Lady. Good morning. Morning, Tiny, Kevin, and Bassmate. Bassmate. That's a new one.
That is. Well, on the phone, the Y is.
Oh, yeah. They're close together.
Or tablet. Yeah. So, yep. So I see that I'm not the only one that gets
It's not just Tony.
The big thumb, Tony, and yeah. Let's see. Oh, she's handing out the dozens of coffees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man,
look, there's also the hand hearts.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, I can't see those on StreamYard, but yeah.
Yeah, too small.
Do you know where that started?
No.
A little bit of trivia for you. It started on American Idol. There was this girl that made it really far. No, actually, she won American Idol that year. It was the year of the guy that did the beatboxing and stuff. The co-pilot is in the house, everybody.
Co-pilot is back. He's the digital co-pilot, but he's the co-pilot.
It wasn't Jennifer Hudson. It was, what was her name? Anyway, kind of a shorter girl, but she started doing that on American Idol. And they traced it back to her as that was the first time anybody had ever seen that. So
I did it. I did it to a little girl in second grade. Come on.
That was just the one. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah.
1885. Yeah.
1885. They thought it was Paul Revere that said the British are coming. Bassman told him about it first.
Yeah.
So Bassman should have got credit for it, but he didn't.
Who do you think was setting up those lanterns up in the clock tower, in the church tower?
That's right. He was lighting them. You can't. I mean, he couldn't carry them all. He had to make 2 trips. But
yeah, I didn't have a horse.
That's what I was getting ready to say. He didn't have a horse.
I wasn't going to go running down the street or down the road out in the countryside yelling, "The British are coming!"
They're coming.
In a day or two.
Yeah.
The British are coming in a day or two. Walking all through town with an armload of lanterns, yelling the British are coming. They'd have locked you up. Crazy man. Bassman gets the raw end of the deal every time. Let's see here. 2% increase in muscle mass is absolutely huge for 15-year-old females and 68-year-old males. Let's see. The only problem with British shows is that too often I can't understand everything the actors say. The accent doesn't work for me. The
Well, that's a load of
thick,
bollocks.
yeah. They're bloody good shows. I mean, they're proper entertaining.
Yeah. The, the if the speech doesn't get you, the speed does.
Yeah. And the thick accents like
Hmm.
northern UK or
Yeah.
right on the Welsh border, on Wales border. The Welsh is a beautiful language. I mean, it's kind of harsh once you listen to it, but when you hear the cadence of the way they talk and string sentences together, it's a pretty cool language. I'd like to learn it. That's where my uh, last name originated at. It means dwellers of the some locations valley. Mr. David Stabloom's channel member. Ahoy there, everyone. Ahoy there, me matey. Uh, Channel member, thank you for your membership, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Everyone's saying, uh, ooh, my fast growing channel increases by 1 sub. I didn't know I had a channel until someone subscribed. uh, people are always like, I don't even have a channel. You have to have a
There you
channel
go.
if you have a name on YouTube. You have a channel.
May not be
Go up to
active, but you do have a channel.
right. Go up.
Yeah.
I tell them. I was like, do you have a little icon up in the upper right hand corner that's either got a letter of your name, or a picture of something you put on there? Yeah.
You got a channel.
Click it, and then go down to where it says my channel. Ta-da!
Yeah, if you got the picture up there, you should already know where it is.
Right. Always makes me laugh, Tiny.
Hey, we got Copper Coins
Just look at that.
in the house. Good morning, Tiny Numismatics, CMC, and the Bassman, and the Coin family.
Absolutely.
Good morning, sir.
Family indeed. Good morning, Copper Coins. Good to see you. Yeah, for some reason, my phone will not give me cups this morning. Talking about the cupping coffee cups. Oh my gosh, new phone. Sorry, I'm Bassman. You're Bassman?
He is the best man.
Or is that Bassman? Bassman, you got an alternate account named Miss Wendy. He's not going to answer me. He's not co-signing to my BS this morning.
Nope.
Let's see. Everyone's still saying hello. I love it. Hey, haven't seen you in a little while. Invisible River Ranch, everyone. There is always hope. Absolutely. Good morning, Invisible River Ranch. Welcome back, buddy. It's been a little while.
Good to see you.
My new cat looks like a Furby. I remember when those wild, creepy looking things got huge. I also remember when I lived in Wisconsin when Tickle Me Elmo come out, and walked by and I was like, cool Elmo, maybe I'll get one of these for my niece. And I picked it up and it started doing and they were on an end cap. So, being the being the person I am, I just started going. The whole end cap was blah, 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 blah. You could hear the metal. It was bad. Almost got in trouble. Excuse me. Anyone getting a 2026 Red Book? I'm waiting till the 2027 comes out since it will have the 2026 semi-centennial coinage included. Yes, sir. I haven't got a Red Book in 4 years. I usually wait. I usually do get one every 3 years because, in case you folks didn't know, when a Red Book comes out, it's actually already a year old because they start getting the information at the beginning of, like, when the 2024 came out. They started getting all the information in 2023, the beginning of 2020, into 2022, beginning of 2023. So it was already a year old. So I usually wait every 3 years
I
for
think
new.
somebody got a book.
Huh?
Yeah, here's the new Red Book, everyone.
Well, you have a collection of them, though, don't you?
No, not really. I mean, I pick one up every couple of years, but yeah, this isn't the same Red Book that everybody is used to. You know what? Let's see if the camera will connect. First thing off this morning. Hey, there we go. So, I mean, yeah,
Oh, just happens to be on the
it's
nickels.
got good information. Still got the same good information, but I mean, they do have things a little better spread out. You can. They also have a gray sheet ID on there now. You got the proof value separated out. And here's the Buffalo Nickel or Indian Head.
Yeah. Oh.
Same great information.
Oh,
Better,
1918 over 17. Sorry, didn't mean to
better,
interrupt.
much better breakdown of the grades. So I mean, yeah. And actually, after the show here, I am heading over to pick up my supply from my wholesaler.
Nice. I was
Uh,
getting ready to do that.
the I'm picking up a case of 26 spiral bounds and half a case of large print and the hardbound. So I'll have them for
Ooh,
Grand Rapids tomorrow.
nice. So, Grand Rapids tomorrow, huh?
Yep.
Big show?
It is normally an excellent show, yes. And actually, this month is going to be the Grand Rapids Coin Club coin show. Uh,
Nice.
there's normally a show there every month, and 10 months of the year it's ran by a friend of mine, Steve Freeman. He has been running that show out there for 15, 20 years, and twice a year, one in the spring, one in the fall. The Coin Club actually ends up running the show, and yeah, good. They have a great show out there. A few more of the club members get to set up at that one, and it actually gives Steve a chance to set up too. So,
Very nice.
but yep, I'll be out there. It's actually my first real coin show back, doing my full setup. So,
Nice.
look
How
forward
is
to it.
the foot?
The foot is doing well. It's just yeah, I'm fully cleared on it, and yeah, I've been doing things that I wouldn't have been doing a month ago on it. So
Very nice. Coin Stuff I Like's got a question for you.
Yeah,
Might you
might
bring
you?
2026 Red Books to two Wednesday night auctions?
Hey, you know what? I very just might.
Seems like a nice little buy it now.
Yep.
Yep, very nice. So, Mr. Kevin's got the Grand Rapids show. Me and Bassman have graphics that we're going to mess with, and probably, nine, 99% chance that that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, really. What are the odds?
Or look at some coins under Bassman's microscope. Hey, I've got a quarter of a 1 quart mason jar full of pocket change I haven't looked at yet.
Ooh.
So we may be doing a private screening of dueling scopes.
Yeah, we tried to do some viewing the other day, and I couldn't get my machine to work.
Yeah, it was doing everything but letting him see the microscope on StreamYard.
Yeah,
And you know what? StreamYard has been a little fickle. I mean, did you notice this morning logging in, it was saying that I was having connection issues to
yeah.
YouTube?
Yep, yep. Fun, absolutely, Miss Wendy. Me and
I
Bassman
was,
have a good time. Well, I have a good time telling Bassman that he has nothing under the microscope, and he
yeah.
has a fun time yelling at me. Come on, give me something. Give me anything. We all have our downtime sometimes. Absolutely. Anybody that doesn't have downtime, I feel sorry for. I don't feel sorry for them. I'm sorry that they don't have the downtime. I mean, you've got folks, even ones that come in here. Some of them, their downtime is this show, is the auction. You know, that we do on Wednesdays over on Coins Making Sense channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. 12 amazing items each and every week. Little advertisement for Coins Making Sense auction there. We escape. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
everyone needs an escape. If you don't have a hobby other than coin collecting, find something. Whether it's, I know I know guys that collect business cards from certain kinds of businesses. Like one guy that I trade with out west was asking me if I had any business cards from local construction companies because he likes comparing the business cards with one another, and he has them in a book like stamps and everything. And I'm like, what in the world are you doing? He goes, I got to have something to do other than coin collecting. Every once in a while, coin collecting just gets too much and it overwhelms me. I'm like, I understand. Song of the Weekend, Let's Spend the Night Together. That is a good tune,
Oh, hey, we're talking about escaping. Why not just the Rupert Holmes song?
right?
Let's plan our escape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Pina Colada song is actually called Escape.
The real name is Escape. Pina Colada
Yeah.
song is what everybody knows it as.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you like pina coladas? Getting lost in the rain. Yep. I
I'm
have
not
an
into that food.
uh,
I think we lost Tiny.
oh no, I'm good. I have an unopened box sitting next to me from Annex with 12 coins. Maybe a video later today. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Nice. It's getting hard to find a room for the coin show, and they are expensive. I found one through Priceline at Blue Ash. That's only 10 minutes away from Sharonville. $70 per night. I don't know if they will have room still or not.
Dang.
Oh, Uh, I almost forgot, Doctor 55 Chevy. On May 3rd, if there is nothing uh, planned for me by Lala, which I have to clear with her, but I do believe I would like to join you for the coin show. Dr. 55 Chevy is actually setting up and going to become a dealer for a day at the Charleston Coin Show.
Nice.
Yep. So he offered for me to join him. So I believe I'm going to take a couple things and set up with him. Just throw a couple things on his table and see how we do.
Very cool.
Ragamuffin cat.
Ragamuffin cat.
Man, I could give you two of them.
Yeah,
One looks like he's wearing a tuxedo, and the other one's looks like he's trying to hide in a snowstorm.
White on rice
There's
paper
nothing,
plate.
nowhere place to go.
But,
Yeah, you ought to see this cat. White on rice paper plate in a snowstorm.
The one cat, the white one, is slow and deliberate. So if you try to walk from room to room, he walks in front of your feet and you trip over him.
Methodical.
But that's okay. The other one will knock you down before he gets you. Because he comes flying through and goes between your feet and, everywhere.
It's a
So you
tag
got
team.
to- Yeah, they'll take you down. And then the dog gets in the middle and referees. Well, she barks anyway.
Yeah, she tries to keep the cats in line. Is what it is. No. The well, don't hate to say no, but I just had an epiphany about the three. The dog is calling the shots,
Yeah.
but literally barking out orders to the cats.
She,
You walk slow, you trip him.
she sat there on the recliner, and the cat, the black cat, runs under the end of the recliner where there's a blanket hanging down and disappears. Here comes the white cat moseying along. Well, meanwhile, the dog is on the recliner barking her head off because the other one's disappeared under the recliner. And
Right.
my wife was yelling at the dog to shut up. And about that time, the white cat passes the chair. And here comes the black one springing out onto his back. And then they go rolling across the living room. So it's nonstop entertainment around here.
Mr. Scott S. Morning, everyone, someone, and anyone see. And I thought it wasn't going to happen this morning.
And
the
Tony.
one triplets. And Tony. Tony. Good morning, Mr. Scott S. Good to see you. Let's see. I have a bid on an 1878 CC dime in an auction later today. If I manage to get that one, then I'll need the 1878 CC seeded half to complete my circulated 1878 silver date set. Wow.
Dang. Now,
That is a tough date.
the 1870s are a tough date, period.
All of them.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
matter what you're going for.
That's right.
People
Doesn't matter if
collected
it's a
those.
combination or anything.
People collected those in. We didn't give them up.
They took it. It's not so fun when Bassman joins in on the old jokes.
Beat you to it.
Beat me too. I was going to say back in Bassman's pocket change you're talking about, he could he's probably got some of them still. Oh, and his old breeches. His old what's the name? What did they used to call them? I can't remember.
What, in his knickerbockers?
Yes, Knickerbockers. Hey, I've got my Knickerbockers right over here. I went well. Bassman, Mr. Kevin knows. You know that guy you see at every store that's wearing bibs all the time, bib overalls. Yeah, that's me. I do that. The whole look. The big beard, the bib overalls, and the only thing that's different about me is I wear Chuck Taylor All Stars.
And a walking stick.
And a cane. Yeah. The one that I'm bidding on is attributed to have been used by Bassman. Nice. That is cool. That's rare. That's rare. Coin stuff I like. I sent in a 1909 S Indian head. Wow, nice. 1913 Barber Half, 1953 D FS 501 Repunch Mint Mark Wheat Cent, and a 1940 D Full Steps Nickel. I believe he knows the grade of that one. He was speaking about it on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday he was talking about it. Got a real good grade on it. Full steps. He was talking about 6 steps. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Still has his mark on it. Bassman did the Nike swoosh before Nike swoosh. That was his mark. It wasn't X. Wasn't the Wiggle X. It was the Nike swoosh. Bassman. The blender. If it wasn't for Bassman, we wouldn't have a blender. He used to stand with a whisk in the bowl and spin around the table instead of, he would just spin around the table. And then he said, hey, let's hook a horse up to a cart with a big leather. Never mind.
Yeah.
Went too far with that one. I got
You're going down the rabbit hole on some of these, man.
I do. I can't help it. No filter. Tiny, I sent you that video of the man that changes his clothes in a flash for wardrobe ideas. Yeah, that was cool. Didn't recognize the email. It was first in the list. I stopped there. Oh yeah. Rare? That sounds like me, old.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Mr. Kevin are young ones, believe it or not, in the coin collecting hobby. And we're 48, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Holy smokes. See, I keep
Have to keep
47.
reminding yourself.
I do. Well, La drove that point home when I was at the doctor, and I said, I'm only 47. And when we got out of the doctor appointment, she goes, you're 48.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I went to the doctor one time and came home, and they called me and said, were you born in 1957 or are you 35 years old? And I said, well, I was born in 57. And they said, okay, well, then you're not 35 years old. Now, why you would put both, I had to fill in both of them on the doctor's entry form.
Right.
I had to put the birth date, and then I had to put my age. What are they doing? Check and see if I'd lie about my age?
Right. What was used to that at a doctor's appointment?
Yeah. So they informed me that I was a couple of years off at the time. So
just a couple?
Yeah, I thought I was 35, and
You forgot to carry the one.
yeah.
Forgot to carry that third digit.
It's that decimal place that'll get you.
It is. Let's see. Well, I am a mintage of one, rare, unique, and the world celebrates. There is only one. What is it they say? Everybody's got like seven twins in the world or something like that.
I feel sorry for the other six.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
dude,
doppelganger out there somewhere.
can you
Everybody
imagine?
tells me that they found mine, but I swear I haven't seen them.
Yeah, my doppelgangers are on Looney Tunes. They yeah, six other of me. Can you imagine?
Well,
You're looking for
tarnation.
Tiny starting the clown colleges.
Yep, yep. Hey, do you know? Speaking of clown college, do you know the registration of clown makeup is a real thing? They register the design of their
Oh,
makeup.
the makeup pattern itself.
Yep, and they make the pattern on a goose egg, and they put it in their archives with your name on it.
Mm.
You know, little card, and it's displayed. Uh, I seen pictures of it one time. I believe it was here on YouTube, and they put the design on a goose egg, and they put it on the shelf. I think that's really cool. Baby Huey says, Kevin, I received my auction shipment yesterday. The 39 walking half dollar is unreal.
That was a beautiful coin. Yes.
Nice.
I'm glad you got it. Glad it arrived safe.
I
And
received
Bassman, I
mine
got your email
yesterday too.
yesterday. Glad to hear everything is making it safe and sound, y'all.
Yep, I received mine yesterday. I actually received it on the 8th or 9th. And Seagriller's not here for me to thank him, but if you watch the replay, Seagriller Stacker, thank you very much for the coin and currency set that I'm going to get my uh, matte finish proof of the Jefferson nickel for my book. I actually left a spot for it, hoping one day that I would come across one of a set that had been busted up or something, like they'd sent the dollar off to get graded or something like that. But yes, thank you, Seagriller Stacker, if you are out there. And also thank you to the person that sent the 1960 set in the Capitol holder to Zoe. I believe it was Mr. Robert Pentoff, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Mr. Pentoff, if you're out there lurking. How can they not catch people that won't be born for another 130 years? Not quite sure I'm following you, sir. Oh, Scott Millions doesn't sound like much when billions are wasted, but each thousand matters. Apparently, they're having a very in depth conversation.
Very, very much so.
Or an expensive one anyway.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. So, Mr. Kevin has a show. Is anyone else, or is any grammar's hard for me this morning? My Tourette's is going crazy. My mouth
Yes.
won't.
It's
My
early.
mouth won't. Yeah, my mouth won't shut up. But is anyone else? Ooh, you rabbit! Are anyone else out there going to any coin shows this weekend? For some reason, I was thinking there was a coin show in Kentucky that wasn't too far away, but I can't remember if it was or if it's already passed or not. But I was got a Facebook notification of one of my friends that was going to go to it. Well, I say friends loosely. One of the people on my Facebook was going to go. We are at an hour already, gentlemen.
Oh no, really? Where did it
Yeah,
go?
I've me running my mouth.
Yeah, true.
I love you too. I love
I'm
you.
just
Yeah.
repeating what Scott S said.
Tell us
I
what you
love you
really
too.
think.
I love you too, Mr. Kevin. Invisible River Ranch's logo is a kitten. That kitten looks like the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that meme?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Fluffy, the destroyer of worlds. And it's a little Shih Tzu puppy, but he looks like he is just pissed off.
Uh,
Fuzzy. Yeah, really fuzzy. I was looking at a we we cut Marcel's hair. We cut it real.
yeah. Yeah, that dog. I swear.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin the Bassman seen it. Doesn't look like the same
You know
dog.
what? Yeah, I want. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see Fuzzy.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a little cutie. Look at them blue eyes, man. Wow. $1,500 cat. No, thank you. No, thank you.
And I have 2 free.
You could have saved $1,400, or yeah, because it cost you about 100 to go down there and back to get them.
Yeah, you'd have to come get them, but
Yeah, those blue eyes are awesome. I just
Oh,
found
pardon
something
me.
on.
All right. Well, hey. What? Yeah, looks like an amazing cat. Congratulations, man.
Absolutely.
But hey, you know what? Yeah, we are coming up to time. So hey, thank everybody for coming on out today. Thank you, Bassman and Tiny, for having me. As always, I love coming up here. Love talking shop and talking coins. And you know what? We come up here for each and every one of you. Even you in the back who are not really saying anything, we know you're there.
Yep,
So,
yep.
hey, thank you all for coming on out. I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good weekend. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Always a pleasure to have you, buddy. Always, always, always. I'm staying off camera because I'm afraid my ticks are aggravating people. I got an email one time. Are you okay? You're you're moving around a lot. Your face was doing funny things. I'm like, yeah, slight slight case of Tourette's.
yeah, I don't want no slight case. That would make me look jittery,
More jittery than what you already
more
are.
jittery than normal. So, yep, we got a weekend coming, even if it is Monday. So get out there and enjoy it. Hopefully the weather's good where you are. Not like freezing one day and 80 something the next, like here. So,
The high the other day in Cincinnati was 39.
yeah,
The week before it hit like 88, 89. I'm like,
yeah, we had 30 one morning and 80 that afternoon, and 6 days of rain come through. So we've had some weather. And it's just now getting back to mostly sunny. So we like a good weekend once in a while, I used to get out and I fished so much that I couldn't tell you what day of the week it was. But now that I don't get to fish much, it's I miss it. So 40 is cold, okay? All right then, uh, Mister Tiny, we need you to wake up.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, well y'all have a good weekend. We let him get off the air here. I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
We had Miss Wendy, Ken O'Mine, 55 Chevy, all saying Zoe Strong. Absolutely. Coin stuff I like throwing in Zoe Strong there. Absolutely. More muscle mass, stronger. Yes, absolutely. Yoo-hoo the weekend, says Invisible River Ranch. Mr. Kevin Bassman, thank you, brothers, for always coming up here with me. I know I run my mouth a lot, but I get excited seeing all these fine folks and talking with everybody. We're overtime. Friday is today, apparently. Miss Diane and Mr. Joe Durbin are having an auction today, as far as I know. 2 p.m. Central Time over on the channel Joe Durbin, spelled just like it sounds. Durbin. Durbin. 32 amazing items usually. Everything from silver bells made out of coins to OBW cent rolls from way back. I mean, everything in between. Silver quarters that start at $7. And I'm talking 3/9 fine silver coins, silver quarters. State quarters and America's Beautiful quarters. They have amazing items over there. So go over and check them out. Joe Durbin, 2 p.m. Central Time. You guys have a good day. Do something fun this weekend. If it's warm, get out and just walk around in your yard. If it's cold, stay inside.
Yeah, stay warm.
You guys have a good day. Like I said, Bass Man, Mr. Kevin, thank you for always being up here and trying to keep me in line. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.